I think Allison, you
We got number 19 today. They showed up with an old crown, have recurrent decay under the distal margin. So we get to cut it off and remove that decay and re-prep. This is what he looks like before I did anything. You can see that crown is in place. What you cannot see is that distal decay under the margin. Showed up pretty graphically. We saw it on the x-ray, second opinion, AI confirmed it, able to communicate with the patient what that looks like, and ultimately get acceptance to remove that crown and remove the decay to make him. So, looks good. We're going to trim the posing and we're going to start our examining.
I love my husband. Remember that when I complained about him.
Okay.
He said,
I'm live on air, just so you know. I don't care, but
oh, okay. My mom's got conjunctivitis
okay.
and you took her to urgent care, so I didn't have to drill
What
her.
a guy. What a guy. He's a good man.
Yes, he is. Because he knew I had plans.
Yeah,
And so did she. That's why.
that's right. Her conjunctivitis was so conveniently timed with your plans.
Like everything else he does.
Yeah. Good timing, Mom.
You said you were going to be home. Yeah. Well, next week she thinks I'm working all day Thursday.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I didn't tell her what we were having to do.
Have you scheduled all day?
That's right. We are. Just to see something. Yeah, you didn't come last week. Well, I laughed and came back in tears because I was so mad. I was so mad. Oh.
All right, insertion axis parallel with the lung axis of the neighboring teeth. This one I can already tell you it's going to be difficult to see because both of those teeth are leaning in on either side. That makes it tough. So typically what I'll do is use a green rubber wheel and a handpiece, and I'll just adjust the contacts chair side as needed. So we're going to be aware of that while we're designing our contacts on the computer. And that we're probably going to have to adjust some post. So to our proposal, what does this thing going to look like? Something like this. Let's see how we can make it better. All right, so we're redrawing that margin there. It's just in the place that the proposal was telling me it was thin. I know that it's not thin there, so typically if it's saying it's thin, it's just because the margin's in the wrong spot. So I'm just helping it out some. Okay, it's better. This is easy to fix. Just bump that out a little bit with that shape circular tool. Let's see where he was with that crown. So that is accurate. Do we want to give him a bite anywhere else? Maybe there. Yeah, I'm just gonna smooth that. That's I'm not that sticking up like that. This I can make taller. I actually just do this whole cusp. We'll see what it looks like when we run the articulator, but that looks pretty close to what I want. All right, other things. Let's make this marginal ridge match its height to the neighboring tooth. Let's consider bringing all of this up. I'm starting to like that better. Use my smooth tool. Make that a little less fabulous. Put the opposing on. We're going to knock off some of this hyperocclusion with our form remove tool. And now we smooth.
That must look like a cow.
Yeah. But, so because this one's going to be tough to see, we're going to leave that proximal contact pretty light. Let's check. So we'll mount that. That looks easier to seat. This needs to come in. Okay. What happens when his jaw moves around? Let's see. Little interferences. We've got a former move tool just for the occasion. Knock those out. Good.
It's. I'll need you when you get a moment.
Yeah, I'll be out in a minute. Okay, and that looks like it's going to be our crown. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a great day.